Sure, sure. Well, I thought in the first half we weren't a very good basketball team. I didn't have us ready to execute and compete at the level we needed to overcome an opponent like that. And then the second half, we looked like a whole new team. And I'll just have to evaluate us and evaluate my coaching and evaluate our personnel and try to figure out a way to get us to play more like the team in the second half than the team in the first half. And that's been 2 straight days now against quality teams. You got to play 40 minutes against those type teams. They'll both be in the tournament. Michigan State will get healthy. Louisville will be in the tournament. And we had opportunities, especially today, and didn't capitalize. So we'll have to shoot it better. But I was pleased with the competition for my team in the second half in particular with the comeback.
Do you take more away from the first half team versus the way you finished?
Well, since we lost, probably the first half, But again, I've got, like I said, I'll have to evaluate myself, and I'll have to evaluate our personnel, and I'll have to evaluate the way we're playing, and my job is to put these young men in a position to be successful. That's what I have to do. And if we need to press more, which was really good for us today, if we need to play different guys, we get back and we have our non-Division I game, so hopefully we can win that game while experimenting a little bit with our lineups and with the way we're playing. And obviously, these 2 gentlemen to my right and left showed great competition today. They really competed hard, but I thought Deshaun really did a wonderful job of leading our team in the second half. He was vocal. He was really good with communication with the bench. But we had some dumb things too. We had some really dumb things. Saving the ball in the backcourt in the first half for a dunk, getting a technical foul, which is not allowed in our program. Our execution in the first half was abysmal. So I dumbed it down. I dumbed it down in the second half, which I may have to do. I sincerely may have to do that. But again, we had a lot of these are new guys. This is their 7th game of college basketball on the Division I level. Austin Reeves' 7th game. And a lot of guys that are in primetime roles when they've been in big-time complementary roles or not at all. It's Landry Shamit's 10th game. He played in 3 games last year. So we're pretty young. We're pretty inexperienced. And I think we have a chance to be good, really good. But we're going to have to get better. We're going to have to use this experience to learn and improve upon.
Started to make enough shots to get in the press. You really seem to affect the dynamics of the game.
Yeah, we made some layups and stickbacks and drives and some free throws. We couldn't make a 3. We were 5 for 22, Dick. I thought Landry Shamit had some great looks. I thought Connor Fraenkamp's looks were okay. Zach Brown's in the first half were pretty good. But normally those guys are shooting a little better, but they haven't. They didn't in the tournament. So I've got to figure out what I need to do to get them better looks, or they need to stop shooting quite so many.
Greg, does the press help these guys because it's more activity and not so much thinking and being in the right place?
Oh, you'll have to ask them. It looked like that today, Paul, but you'll have to ask these guys what fuels their fire and what gets them to have that energy and passion and fervor that we desire from on the defensive end. But we still had breakdowns. After the press, we would leave a wide open shooter, and they literally could tee it up and make a wide open horse shot 3. So we've got to do better after the press. You can't press in the half court, I don't think. It's probably not wise.
Yeah, so the second half, and I guess specifically the last 8 minutes, you played really well. What did you see most that you could apply going forward?
I thought our pressure was good, and again, we were very simple. We were very, very simple, and we started making plays. We still had, Landry had a wide open look in front of our bench real late. Marcus had the little pull up in the lane. I thought he was going to get to the basket. It was kind of a breakaway, but there was one guy back, and that guy did a wonderful job, I guess, because we didn't put it in the basket. Just fell off the front rim. Darryl was really competing on the glass and getting us second and third opportunities. We ended up winning the battle of the boards, which was not the case for the most part. Deshaun was pushing the ball, getting his athleticism into the game, coming off ball screens hard, being aggressive. He's got to know when to shoot and when to pass, and he's getting a feel for that against really good players and really good teams. And so that's positive going forward. I thought he was really good at that. The three at the end, we had something diagrammed, and I think we rushed it a little bit. I think Deshaun rushed it. I don't know, he'll have to tell you, but I thought he rushed it a little bit. And we had chances.
Austin's shoulder, what was the?
I didn't see the play. It popped out again. So from what I was told, Todd Fagan, the trainer, said they were able to put it back in. I hope that that's good, but I'm not a doctor or a trainer or at all. So I just feel for the kid. I mean, he's a pretty good young player. He's out there working really hard, loves the game, and he got a bad deal on the shoulder when he drew the card for his shoulders. He got a bad deal.
So I know it's that shoulder problem, so does it pop out?
It's the second time it's popped out since I've been with him since June. So
Normally, people see a lot of Wichita toward the end of the season. At least you had 3 games on cable in a row, so people
Right.
get a chance to see your program and see the depth and the players that you had. So some of it's a positive as far as the exposure that your kids got.
you think it's? I hope, Dick. I
Well,
hope.
because you're competitive
Yeah, we're competitive.
against teams that brand names.
Yeah, I mean, that's been the case. For 19 years, we generally compete with whoever we play. We can play with anyone, and we can beat most. But in order to beat teams like this, you have to play a little better and shoot it a little better. I mean, we shoot 35% and 23% from 3. We had some good performances today. That's why these guys are up here. We had good performances from them. I thought Ronno Nerger was good. But yesterday, we lost by 10 to the 10th ranked team in the country, and nobody played well. Nobody. I asked him last night, and I said, who played well? Raise your hand. And not one guy could do it. That's not going to get it done. So you have 3 or 4 guys play well, and you got a 1 possession game against Michigan State in the last 20 seconds. So anyway, I appreciate you saying that. I hope that that's the case. We did let a couple of beautiful opportunities go by to get wins over really good teams that will be in the tournament. And so we'll just have to do it the hard way. We'll just have to win as many as we can and try to build a resume like that. But the strength of schedule is pretty good.
Deshaun and Darryl, how did the press help? What did that give you guys in the last 8 minutes of that game?
I said we got stops. We was able to put our athleticism into the game, and that's what we did. Ended up bringing the score down some. I think we were down maybe 12 or 16 with like 13 minutes left in the second half. We got a basket. Coach put us into a press. We got stops, got a turnover, and we led from there, cut the lead.
Darryl, what was your impressions of how the press helped you?
Well, like Deshaun said, we're really athletic, and the press just helped us use that. So, I mean, they cut it down. They cut the score down. So, I mean, that's why Coach kept jumping into it. So, it really helped us.
Darryl, you got a lot of post touches today as opposed to shooting jumpers. Was that intentional?
Yes, sir. Coach said we should throw the ball in the post more, so that's just what they did.
Thank you, guys. Hope to see you guys again soon.